there, Dave. Do you want some?
Oh no.
No.
Yeah.
Try and get in sequence, guys. When I first started, right, when I went to 12 Sector. I'm Dave Clark, I'm CSM for Sector 8. The sector comprises of 14 subsectors and 29 individual marshalling points. And I have 23 deputies throughout the sector that assist me in my day-to-day tasks. I was born in Douglas many years ago, and I've lived on the TT course the whole of my life, so I was always interested in racing from an early age. Yeah, I work closely with both Sector 7 and 9 because obviously they're either end of my sector. But we all get on, we all work together. We have to. Behind the cameraman is Glenduff itself, the marshalling point, where the bikes are going flat out, and that's Jamie, the course contractor, waving on the way past. Jamie again. He's determined to be on film. Okay, so we're now at Balakillingan farm. This is the 22nd milestone on the TT course, and here in front of me is one of the electronic red flags. This is not a mains powered one, this is actually battery powered. They work really well. Back in the day when I first took on the role, there were no marshals here. If you were really lucky, somebody would go over and sit in the war memorial. But it shows how things have changed. Now we have 2 people here generally. We're now at Churchtown Memorial, about 50 yards on from Balakillingan. This place has changed an awful lot in recent years. We've also got an old-fashioned wooden storage box here, well packed as the others are. Supplies. These guys have even got their portable barbecue with them in here. Hay on the tree. Doesn't stand for Keith, it stands for curb. The riders will get the wheel in the air here. You see some iconic shots. Curb sticks out here. It's a warning for the riders. It's been here as long as I can remember. Obviously, we have quite a few spectators here with the schools. But not only do the marshals have to look after spectators, they have to look after or look out for other obstacles that may affect the racing. And one example here is up in the trees there the other day, they spotted a broken tree branch. We've actually got a tree surgeon coming to look at that tree branch and remove it once road's closed today. We're now standing in the bus stop on the exit of Skillhouse Corner. When this bus stop was put in back in the late 90s, people like Philip McCallan and the top riders of the day, certainly McCallan's one, he'd be in here kicking the dust up and using every single inch of the road. So we're now in Parliament Square. Everyone knows Parliament Square in Sector 8. The G4S, because of the quantity of barriers, the marshals don't do it. G4S are employed to put all the barriers up and take them down, because it takes 50 minutes to set it up. This is a black flag point, and also the red flag is also done from here. The flag, as you can see, is up on this lamp post. Black flagging, it displays the rider's number, and they pull in behind me, behind the monument. TM will know what they're looking for, what the report is, and we'll check the bike and decide whether or not they can continue. The red flag, again, all the riders will pull off here. Right, Darren, Robert, are you all ready for today? Everything set up? Got everything you need? Ready? Pack lunches, supplies?
No.
I should have.
I'll have me supplies, don't worry.
You're actually here today, so Chris will be delighted.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Thanks, Darren. Right, we're now stood at Cruikshanks on May Hill, another iconic part of the course. This is the start of the mountain climb effectively. We've come past Ramsey bus station and we're now starting to climb up the mountain. The Cronk Brae is a prohibited area, but this road down to the bus station back in the 20s was a private road. And there was actually a deviation to the course in I think 1920 or 1921 where they turned off where the bus station is, went along past where Albert Road used to be, up the road behind me and came out here and carried on up the course. It's now a case of connect and see what's going on. Right, we're now at Whitegates, and this is where the one-way system for the mountain starts. This is also the point where the Marshal's convoy will leave from about an hour before roads close and the rest of the course, stopping at various points, dropping Marshals off, and it continues right the way over the mountain to Craignabar. There's also a similar Marshal's convoy that comes to the Craignabar and ends up here before racing. Yeah, my deputy here is Ian McMullen and his wife Sally. They're always here. And this is the place you find the famous, notorious Keith Trubshaw. Often comes to Marshal after he's finished the Marshal's convoy. The only reason they give Keith the job on the convoy is that, as he says himself, because the roads are closed and roped off, he can't get lost. Yeah, we're now just about at the Hairpin. This is probably one of the slowest points on the course. And there's a few in Marshals here, so I guess I better check to see if they're okay and all set for today. This is Inga, after Inga Stoll, I believe, a new recruit at the Hairpin. Second year, I think, and really well behaved. The final marshalling point in my sector is up round the corner at Hairpin 2, which is the approach to the waterworks. The next sector up is Sector 9. We have a crossover radio as well between these two sectors, so and the same at the start of the sector. I have a Sector 9 radio at Hairpin 2, so we can tell Sector 9 what's going on. We can also hear if there's an incident at waterworks, to put the flags out. Very similar at the start of the sector. Ginger Hall have a radio in Sector 8, so if we have an incident at Carramore, then Ginger Hall can put flags out. You've got to have intercommunication between the sectors on either end, and without people like you, Floyd, and Nick, and the rest, I'm sorry I don't know your names because I can't remember everyone's names, but we couldn't do this job. Try and get in sequence, guys.
Attention paddock, pleased to say now that TT course is locked down and ready for qualifying this morning.